Big E is definitely in the building.
Yeah.
Solo's definitely in the building. We got Drake back with us this week. He definitely in the building. What's your new nickname? I don't say much, Drake. That's an insider. And I'm Soup, and welcome to Soupa Stars of Sports. But before we start the show, y'all already know what y'all need to do.
We need y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. Same thing we've been asking since day one. We up to 32 now, right?
Yeah,
like, comment, share,
bro.
subscribe. 31, 32, yeah. 30.
But no, I ain't gonna hold you. Like it be really boys like on my line, like discussing the show now.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
I'm
That's
like,
what we
wow,
need.
no, I didn't expect it though. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I appreciate everybody watching. I did it for us. I really don't care.
All 49 of them, right there.
Yeah, but no, the views. Yeah, but you know what? No, but it's more than that. It's, for we're getting more views than that because it's what I'm hearing now is. I give you an example. You watching it with your lady. You watching it with your lady. There's really 4 views, but there's only 2 on YouTube.
Yeah. Plus,
So that's the kind of stuff that's happening too. No,
while we talking about streaming,
Well, I was talking about subscribers, 49 subscribers. Remember we were talking about that last week? We got
no, we talking about views. We talking about views.
Yeah, views. Yeah, we over like 140.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, comment, share, subscribe, man. If y'all liking the pod, if you liking us, if you digging what we saying, the comments on the YouTube page is going up. Keep commenting. We interact with everybody. So again, please, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. War Room Sports on Spotify, Google Play, Spin Wax Radio every Saturday morning. You can download the Spin Wax app on all mobile devices. So like again, man, like H always says,
costs nothing to show love, y'all.
and with that being said, let's get into the hot topic of the moment. And I mean hot like as in a 7-game win streak. I wasn't here last week to talk about the Phillies firing Joe Girardi.
Bro.
So let's just get that out the way
Bro.
right. Hey man, I told you I wanted to get rid of him.
But bro, the night that he get fired, they all the benches on fire.
Just on fire, just wake up.
On fire, yo.
They just won again today, right before.
Bro,
right
I was
before
gonna say
shutting
something. Was that shit just personal?
Look, man, they say they
That was
free.
crazy.
They say they free. They say they loose. They say they having
What, it was
fun.
last Tuesday they fired him?
No, they
That's
fired
Friday.
them. They fired them Friday.
I'm trying to think where was I watching the game. I was out watching the game somewhere.
Because they actually had a good comeback his last game.
So it was Friday he
They
got
beat
fired.
the Giants.
They won the
They
game.
won his last
Whatever night
game
they got
comeback,
fired,
and then Friday morning they
that night.
fired
They
him.
played that. Oh, so Friday. They played Friday night then.
Yeah, they played Friday night. Yeah.
That's when they had like five runs in the first inning.
Yeah, and then they had the crazy walk off Sunday when Bryce Harper hit the grand slam in the 8th, and then the young boy Bryson Stott hit the 3-run homer in the bottom of the 9th. They just swept Milwaukee in Milwaukee. They give Hader his Hader, Josh Hader, best closer in the game. They go yard off of him twice, give him the first blown save in over a year. Mm-hmm. They blow him out today, and Milwaukee had the reigning Cy Young Award winner. They got him out of there. So they 7 in a row, 6 under this new coach, and the energy is just different. He's playing the young boys. The bats are waking up.
Yeah, they on fire.
They're on fire.
I heard a rumor that he actually was, what was the last coach name we had that went to the Giants that we had?
Gabe Kapler.
I heard a rumor that midway through Kapler's first season that the coach that we got now is actually calling all the shots behind the scenes for Gabe Kapler.
Rob Thompson. Yeah, so he brought him with him, yeah. So Thompson has
been around.
Thompson's been a long-time bench coach for Girardi as the Yankees, right? Gabe Kapler brought him with him here because of the experience, right? Mm-hmm. And then when he got the can and they hired Joe was like, I still want you there. Mm-hmm. So but he just has a different personality, right? And sometimes that's what it was. If you listen to some of the slick comments that some of the guys have been saying since they fired him, it's just more energy in the clubhouse, more communication in the clubhouse. And that's one of the things that you can say Girardi never did. I'm not going to lie on camera and say I wasn't happy when we hired Joe. I thought Joe was the right guy to hire at the time. But he looks like it's almost like Doc. It's like he's past the point of caring about coaching. Now he's just coaching because he wants to check, right? So if you looked at Girardi, there was no emotion, there was no feeling, everything was ho hum. Like we lost 12 out of 16 this year before we fired him, and now we won 7 in a row. Like there was just no energy there. He didn't care he was there. Even if you saw him on in the dugout during the games, right? Let's go back to our kind of best era of the Phillies, right? In our age is, that 08, from 05 to 10 when they were, in the playoffs every year, World Series, so on and so forth. And Charlie Manuel was the coach. Every time you saw him in the dugout, what he was doing, he had Jason Worth next to him. He was sitting in the middle of the players.
He was coming up like they dad.
Yeah, always talking to him. Always had Ryan Allen next to him. Always taking Chase Utley, and more than anybody, he always had Jimmy Rollins' ass sitting right next to him because he knew Jimmy Rollins was the heart of the team, right? So if he was communicating with Jimmy would kind of foster the attitude in the clubhouse that we kind of talk about with Embiid, the big brother conversation. But Charlie was always involved. They were just talking hitting. Don't laugh with the Embiid thing. But they were just talking hitting. Hey, what did you see in the picture? But anytime you saw Girardi, he was in the corner. He had his binder out. He wasn't talking to nobody. And the players just, some of the rumors were when he decided to not bring the closer in that game in Atlanta when Bryce hit the home run in the top of the ninth, and the closer had pitched 2 nights in a row, and Girardi's rule was we don't bring him in 3 times in a row, even though the closer was telling him, yo, I'm good, like put me in, and he didn't, and we wound up losing the game. Like apparently in the locker room, like that was the final straw. Like they just tuned him out and stopped playing for him, and they were playing like that.
My question is, I don't mean to cut you up, but
no, go ahead.
do you really? Listen, I agree the coaching change was needed. Do you think that's all that's needed for us? I think that we still need shit. Like, all right, we're gonna get a little spark up. We got a new coach, new energy, new philosophy. Boom, we're looking good. But in about 10 more games, when shit start getting a little heated, we need a little bit more, bro.
I agree because like as hype as I am, and I'm back on the train or whatever. We did just beat 2 teams that are struggling themselves, right? We swept the Angels with Mike Trout. They just fired their manager, lost 12 in a row. We just swept the Brewers, who are actually now a 5 or 6 game loser streak for them.
Right.
But we also have the easy part of the schedule coming up. This weekend we play Arizona, who's not very good, so we can continue the streak going. But you are correct. What we don't need though is to look at the lineup, because now the lineup is in the way it's supposed to be. You probably need another reliever. You really need another reliever in there. The starting pitching has not been that bad.
It hasn't, but we still need.
But what I think has happened though is some of the youth that are playing are now pushing the veterans. Like, I can take your spot. Like this young guy Stott is playing for the simple fact that Gene Segura is hurt. Now Gene Segura is our best hitter, so when he comes back, he kind of should get his second place spot. But where you want to take Bryson Stott out? Well, where else would Bryson Stott play? He can play short. So if Didi don't keep his shit together, Didi, you were a Joe Girardi guy. You're on last year of your contract, you might hit the bench. But since Didi came back from his injury, he was a home run away from the cycle today. He's hustling, making singles into doubles, playing better field because he knows these young boys can come take a spot. So just that energy provided by the new manager that, hey, you got to earn your playing time and you're not just going to give it to you because you were Girardi's guy. It could be enough to push them where they got to go. But you're right. There's always needed for bullpen help.
Yeah.
Even if they shuffle around,
I still think they need a little bit of batter's help. I feel like.
But where do you put them at though?
I don't know. They need some help.
Maybe it's center fielder. The only place is technically center field.
I feel like, and I also feel like Bill Muto is kind of frustrated. What's his name? Real Muto.
Real Muto.
Real Muto.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little frustrated with our team. Maybe frustrated with Girardi when he was there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch his behavior as we carry on.
Yeah.
But I saw some signs from a guy who was like, yo, I don't know why I took this deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
But you can't replace it because the money's there and the position he plays, right? You're not gonna find too many catchers out there.
You're not
you know
gonna
what I'm saying? So hopefully he kind of gets the stuff together. Here's the thing I'll put out there. If you know how I like to predict shit or just throw shit out there. One move that could be made is Reese Hoskins.
That would be a good move.
He's the guy. Get him out of first. Maybe get a reliever for him because if you look at long term, he's due for a new contract.
Yeah.
We are already over the luxury tax per se. How far over Middleton wants to continue to go, I don't know. Like you said, we do need other pieces, right? So in season, swap a first baseman for a reliever. That way you don't have to pay him in the off season. Go out and get somebody, especially if like Schwarber's bat's waking up. Harper again is MVP level. Castellanos is getting back out there, right? You don't really need Hoskins, like you said. If Real Muto kind of like, okay, I like the new coach, his energy comes up. There's enough hitting there that we can get rid of Hoskins and get a reliever. So I'll put that out there. That might be the move to make. We did make a trade yesterday, right? With the Giants, we gave them a minor league catcher and we got a minor league reliever back. But this minor league reliever has some time in the pros, so maybe we'll see what happens with that. But that's not a major move, but it's something.
You know what the true problem is, right? And we could talk about this later in depth Monday because I'm sure you got a lot on this. we've never invested into our farm system. There's no reason why we should be year after year always looking to make a blockbuster deal or a three-way trade or whatever. When we should be like the Yankees or some of these other.
No, you are exactly right.
Like
Mickey Moniak and Andy McPhail, I believe his name is, the last general manager president. That 7 years ruined the entire organization because we basically tanked. Yeah. But we did it the baseball way. It wasn't a Sixers we're gonna get rid of everybody. They realized everybody that we had was old. The end of the Cole Hamels, Ryan Howard
Jimmy
era.
Chase Utley.
Right. So we got to retool everything. So we had a top 10 pick like 6 years in a row. None of them are in the pros. None of them. And then the organization wasn't holding enough clout to be like the Yankees or the Braves or the Angels to get the best Latin talent to sign. Right? They're the best players out of Cuba or the Dominican Republic.
We traded the ball to the Marlins, right? Don't he still come back to haunt us?
Oh, Sixto Sanchez. We traded him for Real Muto.
I get it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, yeah, but we actually drafted it. So I'm talking about just the international signing period. Okay. The top guys are always, because it's the Yankees, right? The heavy Latino, influence history. Yeah, Boston,
Texas,
Chicago.
anywhere in Texas.
Oh, right. Atlanta is where they get Acuna from and all that. We just have never had, we've invested a lot in scouting down there, but we just can't get the guys. Like, we got Ruiz, Carlos Ruiz, one of the best catchers we ever had. We got him at a young age, and we have a couple. Exactly. We have a couple shortstops coming up, and another dude named Jalen Ortiz. But we haven't been able to get the best of the best because our name just didn't hold enough clout.
But we make mistakes,
Yeah, we signed the wrong ones.
We had Don Brown.
Oh man, he had a great month, didn't he? I was about to buy all types of Don Brown t-shirts. He's looking like Darryl Strawberry for a month, and then I don't know what happened to him. Right? Yeah, Scott Rowland want to get up out of here. The list goes on, but you're right. You are absolutely
JD
right.
Drew back in the day?
Well, no, JD Drew just turned us down completely. He said, "Don't even draft me," but we're the Phillies, so we draft him anyway. Right? But but you hit the nail on the head. That is the biggest issue because we shouldn't have to spend money to solve every problem. So, but again, there's a couple minor league pitchers in low level A that we just drafted that are supposed to be. If you read all the Major League Baseball pipeline stuff, there's 2 or 3 right-handed pitchers that. In 2 years, they could be them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Lefty, man. Give me that.
Yeah, right. No, you're right. But that's where I'm at on the Phillies. That's my take. I'm back on the train. I'm happy. The bats are swinging. Schwarber got 15 homers now because he went yard again today. Bryce got 15 because he went yard again today. And then we're rolling. We got the Diamondbacks coming this weekend. Let's keep it moving. That's what I'm with the Phillies.
Fighting Phils.
Let's get into the other sport that's still active. I know Soupa's not watching, so we probably got to tell them all.
That's a lot.
Right.
Who won last night?
Boston won last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, he full of shit, talking about, oh, yeah. Right, so they win by 16 last night. They were in control. 16, 116 to 100. Oh. They were in control of the game.
Your cousin Draymond got fouled out.
Yeah, he had a
I saw a clip about St. John. They seen playing jail ball out there.
They playing football.
Yeah. I mean, he had a really bad
my
game.
ass.
I got
I heard that him and Jalen was scuffling the other night too.
Couple games in a row. Yeah, couple games in a row.
Yesterday Tatum kind of yelled at the ref and him like, "Yo, this nigga keep drawing."
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Call a foul, man. This nigga drawing.
So it's like, as bad as it looks for Golden State, if you think about it, they've been in control most of the series. Right? In game 1, they were whooping their ass the first 3 quarters. And then Boston just couldn't miss from 3 in the 4th quarter, right? And it went all down.
Wait a minute, I ain't hear that, bro. I'm hot. Say that again.
No, I said Golden State has been in control of the series for most of the series. In game 1, Golden State was whooping their ass until the 4th quarter. Yeah. And then Boston couldn't miss from 3.
Game 2 happened.
Golden State won. And they won from
Game 3 happened.
That was it. They got there as well. So most of the game, so for 5 quarters, the Celtics has owned it. Even the 3rd quarter yesterday, when the Golden State made that whole huge run to actually come back, they were getting in them. But I got something. You want a hot take for the thing?
In game 1, when they lost, the Golden State didn't control the game when it counted.
Right, except the 4th quarter. But you also, come on, they were 9 for 11 from 3. Like you're never going to be anybody doing that.
8 threes, 7 threes that game.
Who?
Curry.
Yeah, like he was going crazy, but that 4 it just didn't matter. But I got a hot take to go right now.
That's what's wrong with the game, though.
It's just 3s. Whoever's making 3s.
This shit is corny now. Yep.
And that was the 1st quarter yesterday. That's what got out of hand. They got out of hand in the 1st quarter because Boston was hitting all their shots in the 1st quarter.
Because they don't like high scoring games.
It's not about the high scoring. It's just like it's to the point that when I see motherfuckers on a fast break and they shooting 3-pointers instead of dunking the ball, that's like wrong to me.
Okay.
That's just wrong.
So you're
It's just wrong.
What's wrong
So you're
with
one of
it?
those guys.
You're one of them guys.
What's
One of those.
wrong with it?
It's fucking corny.
If I could make the 3, should I take 3 points?
But apparently them motherfuckers didn't make them last night, so they lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you saw the game, right?
Mm-mm.
No, you I tried to catch it.
You're not gonna catch me in there.
No, but here's the bigger problem. So, I had Warriors in 7. I said Warriors in 7 before the season started. I'm still sticking.
Did I forget
You said that last week. You said that last
Yeah,
week.
I'm still sticking with that. The size problem is a problem for Golden State. Boston is just too big on the inside, especially when they have Horford and Robert Williams on the court at the same time. But Golden State's biggest issue right now, to me, just from an outsider's view, and I never thought I'd say that, one of their main stars, or their second star, is not playing Golden State basketball. Clay is playing for himself.
He won't be a Sixer. Make him on. Somehow.
I'm watching him.
Maxey.
This boy's not playing the system. He's not making the extra pass. As soon as he gets it, he wants to be Game 6 Clay and shooting up all types of wild shit. He shot them out of the after the team got back in the game yesterday. He shot them right back out. Now I know his numbers look good, so if you're looking at the box score, Clay had 24 yesterday.
Game looked ass.
He looked horrible.
You want him?
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Because I take
He can play that with our team.
So you say Clay?
Nah.
There you go. What the?
Nah.
Who?
Why, Malcolm? Why? Tell me why the light-skinned brother can't come over outside.
First reason. You know the second reason?
Yeah. What was the first one? He light-skinned?
Yeah.
So Ben Simmons ruined it for all light-skinned players on the team. Okay.
Oh,
We still got Tobias though.
Yeah. Huh?
We still got Tobias. Shout out to Tobias in the new movie Hustle. We see you getting your acting on play.
That bro was like you did this year.
Just real generic, right?
Just,
Tell me why.
You don't want. I haven't seen them play in these finals, or really in the playoffs. So I really can't speak on it. But from what y'all describing, we don't need nobody.
But I remember you told me the first series that you saw all the games when they was playing the first series.
No, I haven't seen them playing up until my strike. I'm saying.
But you saw it last night.
But he wasn't really like killing shit like that. Like
in Denver, he was.
Yeah,
last night he was killing shit.
I don't know what he did last night. That's what y'all saying.
You gonna get him? I know.
Hey yo, he ain't striking. You lied to the people.
You want me to ruin the Lions for you today?
No, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I'll tell you what I was doing. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'll tell you.
Hey,
Don't act like you ain't got.
Hey, I ain't caught up. So tell what happened?
I'll tell you what Easy did.
No, because I'm a binge watcher, boy. I let the whole season go and just watch it straight.
We gotta do a
joint.
We gonna get to we gotta do a joint on top 5 like shows we should watch one day.
Oh, I already got my top 5, but we can bring that,
Because I haven't caught up on the Mayans. I'm way behind. You gonna tell me?
Yeah, I mean I'm on this season, but I haven't started the
You
season.
have Poppy though, so what's going on with that?
Oh, but I'm only season 2.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no,
you only 4 seasons.
What you get?
Oh, I thought there was 4. It's 4.
It's 4 seasons. But I'm saying, you're on season 2. You have 4.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm gonna grind you up on that.
Did you? All right. Can I ask you something? We way off topic, y'all. Did you like that over Sons of Anarchy, or did you not watch it?
No.
I'm gonna tell you something.
See, here you go.
No.
They two completely different shows.
Yeah, because the emotional background.
They just both motorcycle clubs. They two completely different shows.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you.
Especially in season 2 when they went
with the
into
plot.
Mexico.
The way the plot is.
But everything. The only thing they got in common to me is motorcycles. That's it.
That's
it. Like what they stand for, how it started. It's totally different.
Especially when season 2 when they were in Mexico, right? Yeah, they were trying to take on the government and shit.
It's like totally different.
I miss the Irish boys though. Like I wish somehow they got the Irish boys involved. Just get the gun running, you know what I'm saying? Just. All right, no, chill.
So you need some white sugar on the show.
Always. I gotta stand up for my people.
All right.
If you gonna stand up for the light skins and you gonna stand up for the Malcolms, I gotta stand up for my people.
Malcolm
right?
out there. It's taking Malcolm over there.
Oh shit, where April Jones at? But I mean, that's where I'm at with the series, man. I'm still saying Warriors in 7. They just, I wouldn't be surprised as the coach's name that does the announcement last night, not Mark Jackson. Van Gundy.
Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah, maybe Kuminga needs to get a little run, a little bit more size, a little bit more athleticism out there on the court. Not saying he needs to play heavy minutes, but when they go that Horford, Robert Williams lineup, They're just beating them on the boards, and
that's basketball.
It is right. So it's up to we know you didn't watch. So,
yeah, but I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
You're describing that's basketball.
Yeah, so Curry just needs to make the adjustment.
No, Curry needs to tell him to stop shooting.
How you knew that Draymond was acting like a little nut over there?
On the joint I showed you. Remember I sent you the joint? That was on social media.
He said he ain't gonna scroll past the social media posts. He's just not gonna actually give the ratings.
But did you see it live?
What live?
So
the Lions?
No.
No.
He ain't got DVR and shit. Like he could flip back and forth. Because I was watching the Phillies at the same time I was watching Golden State. So I know what happened on both games. You know what I'm saying?
Catching me over a bean.
What, can you watch basketball?
Yeah.
I stand on my principles, man.
So you know watch it next year?
Yeah, I watch it next year. I'll give it a free shake.
It's a fresh start.
But next year I'm not going to invest myself in it.
Can you take the same stance with Jalen Hurts and the Eagles? I want to take the same stance.
Yeah, I'll take the same
What's
stance.
If he start fucking up, you stop watching Eagles games.
He already did fuck up. For if they had cut, if he get cut in training camp, I don't really care.
He ain't getting cut.
I'm just saying if he do, I don't care.
So if he get cut, would you still watch Eagles game?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because he deserved to be cut. But when somebody deserves, I want niggas to get their chips with the dip. If you ain't getting your chips with the dip and you
why he
deserve
deserve to be cut? What did he do, guys?
he fucked up. He should have beat y'all. He should have beat y'all.
Or at least look
What
confident.
team you talking about? The Cowboys or something? What's your team? The Giants? So the Giants, you playing that solo? He should have beat the Bucks.
He should have beat him.
Because you high, what's in that cut?
Hey, do you not think that if he was scoping that field out, it was a lot of
the game could have been closer.
That game might have been won.
And Tom would open that shit up even more.
Well, yeah.
Tom kept a clip on that joint. I ain't even gonna dump this whole joint.
Yeah. No, that is the reason. That is the reason why.
He kept his clip on.
I mean, that is the reason why I'm not gonna howl all the way.
That's something you talking about condoms.
I mean, that's the only reason why I'm not going all the way to your point of view. Because Tom would have shredded the defense up regardless. We was getting to him like, I mean, the white boy who ain't play all game all of a sudden had 2 sacks against him. You know what I mean? But Tom wasn't going to let us lose the game. It should have been a lot closer. It should have been competitive. It should have came down to somewhere in the
fourth quarter.
It should have came down to the fourth quarter.
It came down to whoever had that ball last in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, or even halfway.
Whoever made a mistake.
Even halfway, right.
That's your man, though. Why you
Who my man?
Hurts.
You my man, but if you do some nut shit, I'm calling on it.
Hurts is your man, though.
He is my man, but when I see you forcing it to your first read and there's 3 other receivers wide open like this, sitting like this, and you ain't.
So you agree with Eben saying he can't read the defense?
That game he wasn't.
No, he can't read. He ain't say that game. He said the nigga can't read the defense.
I stand on that.
Do you agree with that statement? He can't read the defense?
Hell to the fucking yeah.
Okay.
That game.
All right, well. No, you keep saying that game. Stop adding that game. He can't read. Is it one game or ever he just can't read the defense?
I'm going all 17.
I'm not going all 17.
Okay.
See? We always play the 50.
Of course.
This nigga live on the 50.
We did have some. I know you're a Buccaneers fan.
You want to talk to?
Yeah, you live on the 50.
I'm a Libra.
I know.
I played the scale. Oh shit.
I'm a Libra too. I get it.
Evidently you ain't.
No. I'm just calling you out. That's all. You're gonna leave me out of this.
We did get some interesting Eagles news this week with the end of OTAs. They had the press conferences, and we come to find out halfway through the season last year, Nick Sirianni gave up the offensive play call.
To who?
To Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
Coincided around the time of the Raiders game, which when we turned the season around, started running the ball.
We know that though. We talked about that.
So
when he started running the ball.
Yeah, but we thought that was Sirianni.
You thought Nick came up with that on his own?
Well, I don't want to say he came up with it on, but I think he realized that Hurts wasn't the passing quarterback of the offense he really wanted to run. So Steichen changed the offense and made it almost an Oklahoma offense.
I got it.
To where, I got it. But my thing is, kind of going how you always get on me. Yeah, go ahead. Is Sirianni the coach? Because if he couldn't figure out how to make the offense, why are we turning it over to Steichen?
This will be the year you be out of here when y'all don't do nothing but go.
Nah, this will be the year that Hurts is out there.
Hurts?
Because if we're getting all the weapons around and Sirianni wants to call his pass first offense and we can't succeed because he can't make the throws, then Hurts is out of there. We got the ammunition to get him out of there.
What we working with in the offseason, it got to pay off.
Yeah.
Well, he's
gonna be
going to be out the league.
Nah, I think he'll get it.
He's out the league, bro.
Nah, the league.
It's a pass first league right now.
Yeah, but
you can't pass the ball. We don't need you.
He's a viable backup. He'll never be a starter again. He'll never be a starter. Only on the Eagles.
Would you like to take a knee? He doesn't take
Yeah,
a knee. All right.
yeah.
Take a
Clipboard
knee.
Charlie in Green Bay.
All right, say no
You know
more.
what I'm saying? Clipboard Charlie in the Rams. Whatever. He Clipboard Charlie in Tampa. My dumbass organization is stupid enough to take his ass and think we're going to transition.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
You
conversation.
don't think Byron Leftwich can get him right?
Listen,
I'm just asking.
Tampa has a history of being dickheads.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this next
This
year.
next
So
year?
it's a 3-year window.
Yeah, right.
'Cause that's going to cover me for the next 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to ride for the next 15 off of these
So
2
you
years.
do not have faith in the Glazier family to
I've never had faith in the Glazer family.
okay.
They're more interested in Manchester United
Right.
than they are us.
They got your time.
Tom came up. He
You
chose
picked
us.
okay. Oh,
He
so,
chose
okay.
us.
So that was Jay-Z.
Yeah, we had a skirt on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It showed a little thighs.
Florida got them time. It was the climate.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It was the climate.
Whatever.
Everybody want to retire in Florida.
Yeah.
Even me.
Maybe even you.
Right. Even mom. You see,
My
mom
mom.
flying down there. That's what I'm saying. Mom out.
Mom out.
Your mom left down there?
No, mine.
She on the way?
She going down there.
Yeah, like Florida, the place to be at.
Yeah, she out of there.
Staying on football, right? We could change the topic. No disrespect to your mom.
Yeah, I don't know that.
all peace and blessings.
Yeah.
Let's get to the racist piece of shit that's in the NFL right now. Jack Del Rio.
Some of Jackie boy.
What did he do? I seen it. You sent a text. I didn't.
Well,
I'm
just
like-
tell him what he said, like close as you can get to his statement.
Okay, so
Statement
without being word for word, this
Yeah.
is pretty much the overview of what he said. He tweeted out.
Yo, tell him out, man.
What he
Yo, tell him out, cut.
What he said?
Yo, he fixing my son in. He talking about some, He moaning.
Yo, what's in the camera?
He moaning. Hey, Dre, you gotta get up and move on that nigga next time he moan on you, man.
He was an elbow or something.
He told me you better be happy the camera's on.
But no, back to this racist piece of shit, right? A couple days ago, he tweeted out, he doesn't understand why the riots of 2020, when the George Floyd situation happened and the Black Lives Matter movement was protesting in the street over another death of a black man to white cops, why that wasn't getting the same type of news coverage as the quote-unquote, this is a real quote, little dust-up that happened at the Capitol. Why is there so much energy being given towards the Capitol riots that's not being given to the BLM protests and all this
I
stuff?
felt like there was equal. I thought that the
Bro,
there was a lot
fuck
of
that
coverage
shit.
on
That's a
both of them.
racist
Shit.
piece of shit ass comment.
I don't.
And if
not
you're a
for
black
that.
man in that, and
I
you're
don't-
what? See, but then you missed the so you didn't see it all. I'm just
No, wait.
no. What I'm saying is,
attacking me, player.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't take a stance. I didn't understand where it was racial at. He said he didn't understand what.
Why the Capitol riot was
Getting
getting more press coverage and more scrutiny than the BLM movement that was happening because George Floyd was murdered.
Okay.
Right? So that was the initial tweet. Then they asked him about it, and he like doubled and tripled down on the tweet.
Yeah.
I thought the coverage was equal.
I don't think it was equal.
It didn't need to be equal.
It's no
We're talking
equal.
about people that are tired of being
It's
killed.
the reasons of the
Right.
protests.
Like people,
Yeah, I get that
like
difference,
people
but-
actually died in the Capitol. Like
No,
what are we?
nobody
Like
did
that's
that.
not a little fucking dust up.
Yeah.
But it's because the people that look like you that are doing it. Then it's just like, why is it such a big deal compared to the blackies, compared to the darkies in the street because another one was killed by the police. He's a racist piece of shit.
I don't understand how he still got a job.
Right. But
I
you know
don't have a
why?
problem with
Because
that.
he's on the fucking Commanders. And they already have enough shit going on with the owner and everything else. And this is like number bullet point 4 down the list of the shit that's going on.
I'm
now.
even thinking like Rivera is weird. Like what's up with him?
What's up with your man? It's
Yeah,
like,
because-
what's up with your man?
Because on the type of time, if I do keep you here, you gonna shut up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep.
Like if so you like you said you watching football. If we had your brother on the show, right? As a black man, you walking into that locker room and you know what your defensive coordinator is. Like how
See me, I'm not walking into that joint.
exactly.
Y'all can cut me, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do.
Right. Either him or
Soup not playing for this ball.
Right.
Because any little thing that he do sideways, I'm trashing him in here.
Yeah.
I might trash
You
him.
can't
just
even
off
look
the
at you
tweet.
can't
Oh,
like
tweet,
you're
I might
not
trash
gonna
that.
you're not gonna yell at me for not getting that
You a
block.
general contractor, right?
Yeah.
You get a job offer from a white man that you know is a stone cold racist.
I don't want the money.
You ain't take
Fuck
it?
him. Fuck the money.
There's other money to get. Now I'm out here like Soup, there's other money to get.
I know I can't hear it. Fuck him.
Racist white boy want to eat.
And that's where all the money coming from. Fuck the general contract and shit. I don't care. It's just that I got principles, cuz I don't care about no money.
I mean, he was up there. He was up there.
Yeah, did you see him?
No,
I seen him.
Yeah, I saw it too.
He was up there doubling, tripling down on like how he's confused that the reporters are even asking him what he means by his tweet. Talking about everybody has the right to voice their opinion and shit. Yeah, you do, but not when you're a racist piece of shit. You shouldn't be You shouldn't be a coach when 90% of the people you're coaching are exactly who you're talking down about. You obviously don't understand the plight that half of your players are going through to even come out with some bullshit like that.
And I ain't hold you. I don't think he cared.
Right, he don't care because that's the white privilege in him.
Because if it was ignorance, it wouldn't bother me as much.
Right,
but it's like he don't care.
He don't care.
Yeah, he don't care.
Because how the fuck do you call it a dust up? Think about this. What happened on January 6th that day is shit that we used to kind of read in social studies books in school.
That's what people
happens in third world countries.
Right.
That's what people will be reading moving forward. Like that's like a historical date now. Yeah. Niggas stormed the Capitol. That never happened.
People fucking died.
You know what I'm saying?
People died in there on your little dust. No little dust up is motherfucking someone dying. Little dust up is like, all right, yeah, someone ran up on the press. You know what I'm saying? Someone caught Ted Cruz at a dinner in Texas. When the shooting was going on and was talking a little reckless to him. That's a dust up. That motherfuckers hopping the gate, throwing the gates through the windows of the White House, storming the Capitol, killing the security guard. Like that ain't a fucking dust up, cuz.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. The craziest thing about all of this is what is over. All this because y'all lost an election.
Right.
That's what the most craziest part about it.
Right.
I kind of felt like if it was over, somebody getting murdered by something. It was like a protest that I could really understand, but this is really just over an election.
Like in Venezuela, whatever they do, it's really because the government's not feeding the people that live there. No, we gotta get these people out of here because it's an anarchy. Or it's a dictatorship. No, they just thought that they won the election, so fuck it, we just gonna go take over. That's not a fucking dust up.
Yeah.
This Jack Del Rio was fucking wildin'.
And comparing that to George Floyd's death and all the dust that been going on for the last
however many years, right? Talking about why, first of all, what channel was he watching that the BLM riots on shit wasn't getting no coverage at? First of all. You know what I'm saying? Did they not have it on Fox News? You know they did because they was throwing all those little indirect shots at them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to call them a terrorist group and so on and so forth. But the people that stormed in the Capitol, they're good people. They were just fed up with the system. Nah.
That day.
Yeah, that day. Get the fuck out of here. So Jack Del Rio, you can suck my dick. I don't care. What if this gets taken down or whatever. That's just how it is.
He might send them boys to try to run down.
Man, fuck him.
I still don't see how they in their locker room with this boy.
That's the part.
But that's what I say. How people put a price tag on themselves, yo. That job wasn't matter that much to me worth to work with him. If all of them walk out, he get fired. That's what I'm saying,
right? For sure. I mean, who's damn, what's the boy name? The defensive end, the best boy on the rest of the defense. Chase Young. Chase Young walking there like, I'm not playing for him. What you think will happen?
Yeah, he out of
there. He out of there.
But it's like I just feel like are y'all willing to take that stance?
Right. For something like that, you got to. Because he was out there wilding. Like that the press conference, okay, I can see the tweet. You in the confines of your home, you get a little zesty with your tweets, whatever. He's up there at the press conference with the big deal.
Because it's almost like he agitated.
Right, he mad that I'm mad that you're even asking me about this.
He told them, he said, y'all got any more football questions? We can get to that. Y'all want to talk about my tweets? We can meet up at another time. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's how he was talking, H. Real bossy, yo. I ain't see that. Jack on some shit. Jack needs his ass whooped up.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get out of the chair.
Talking about being on some shit, let's go back to a topic that I think Soup has brought up since episode 2 or 3. What's up with these chicks and their yams nowadays?
They explosive.
So rest in peace to his name is Trouble. I've never heard a song from him in Atlanta.
Atlanta rapper.
Never heard of him either. Never heard of him either, but rest in peace, you should die. But the reports came out that he was laid up in some chick bed. The chick's ex-boyfriend came into the house, arguing with her. Man, she had another dude in the bed, unloaded the clip, killed him while he was in the bed.
Killed Trouble.
Killed Trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these jams different, yo.
Yeah. Can you imagine that, bro? You sleep? You sleep? You don't even know Shorty had a wild ex-boyfriend like that.
You don't think he was slipping in his pimping? He should have took her somewhere where he can control the environment. You never go.
It's easy to play Monday morning quarterback situation like that.
No, but I carry myself a certain way. So even in certain situations, I'm not going to You know if a chick active. So I ain't gonna play with the chick at her crib because any goofy nigga liable to pop up there and draw.
So you never spent the night at some chick crib?
No.
Even if she was just sliding, you never.
No,
I mean.
No, the tally downs, rundowns was a rundown.
But you don't even have that. Y'all can just y'all can be
sometimes
cool.
you get sleepy.
You know, not even saying that. Like you don't even gotta be like that. You can just be cool with the shorty. Like y'all been kicking it for a couple months now, and she got her own crib. You want to spend the night.
That's different. I think he was just running. I think the chick is a stripper. So I think he might have. They broke up. Well, she broke up with the boy. I think he might have ran into her about to get some yams, and he slipped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Forgot his gap, everything.
He didn't even he didn't know he needed a gap.
No, you don't know. Shot. But that chick sure as hell knew. She knew she just came out of a crazy relationship and her boyfriend was on edge. She should never brought a nigga there. But I'm just thinking as a man, I don't remember too many times where I don't know. I know me. I carried myself a little different.
I'm not gonna put no responsibility on him.
No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
It's something that's where you're going with it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I took.
If we want to make this, all right.
No. Go ahead, explain. Like,
it's not his fault. It's definitely not his fault. I'm just thinking, like, you know, you can get robbed right now, and we can say, well, it wasn't E's fault. Yeah. Well, damn, maybe he shouldn't have parked right there. He should have seen boy. Like, I'm just looking at it like that. Like, it's not his fault, but damn, maybe he should have, you know.
I think every man got the right to bust a nut and go to sleep. That's what I think in America. We're American.
I guess that Atlanta stripper game is a little bit different. Yeah. But like you said, my man didn't have the gaddy.
Yeah, and go to sleep.
It's crazy. You know, niggas get goofy over them. Yeah, like you said. What's in these?
Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, main man is doing this tripping like. Because even if you did catch him in there, like, you supposed to take that up with Shorty.
Yeah.
Like, you was trouble his friend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Where were you? Like, what's up? Why he had to go?
And Bo was a big ball too.
Yeah.
Like, he looked like he could have scrapped trouble and not had no problems with it.
Yeah, like he gotta go.
He just banged him while he was asleep. Like
she did that upside down trick.
I'm telling you, it's the yams, guys.
I think I'm telling you, bro. I think it's more the embarrassment than it is the actual yams.
You know what? That's true too. Just the fact of but then my whole thing is I kind of feel like nobody don't have to know that happened.
But you know when it's a Joan that you care about. If she moving different now and you like she ain't returning your y'all might be broke up, but she ain't really returning your text no more.
That's why
she ain't picking up.
That's why he came over there because she wasn't answering the phone.
Right.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
She wasn't answering the phone. So let me slide to see what's going on. Who car is that out here?
She was busy though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, she was busy when he if she's a dancer like you said. I didn't know that part. But if she's been active then. Yeah, I mean, this should have been nothing new for home.
But I heard that they was in a 3-year relationship. You know, one of them joints where they just broke up and then already she moved on.
Right.
So he
to the local rapper boy.
Yeah, he lost control.
The trouble part was always popular. Now he spent the night.
There's a lot of shit happening in Atlanta, bro. Yeah, all the rest. Like, if you're a rapper in Atlanta, boy, just get out right for this moment right now.
You get indicted.
Killing another man over no shorty like this is just there.
That's wild. Like, yeah, like, and homeboy didn't even disrespect you like that. Like, he got his shit off and went to sleep. Yeah. Like, it ain't like he was answering the phone. Who this? Stop calling on the phone.
Pete Davidson, this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. He's laying in the bed making videos with the Joe and posting them and shit.
Kanye didn't even pop at Pete for what Pete doing. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely ain't pull up the Saturday Night Live like he said he was going to. Crazy. Talk about another crazy stuff. You know, we in Philly. I know some of the people that watch us aren't from here, but we from here. We know how crazy our streets is. Rest in peace to everybody that you know, on South Street, lost their lives on South Street, man. That shit was wild too. Oh, yeah. My question for y'all is though, do you consider that a mass shooting, a mass murder?
With the two young boys that they looking for, that they just caught them, yeah.
Okay.
The initial thing I looked at as a fight.
It was just a fight.
The two young boys that just started shooting in the crowd, I don't know what that was about.
Right.
That's mass shooting to me.
If you go by definition, they're gonna say anything over 4 or 5. I think it is.
Yeah.
That case, Lex Street, was a mass shooting. That case, the shooting that happened over 16 Cumberland a month and a half ago was a mass shooting and 7 niggas got hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think when they use that word, that's propaganda in the media trying to, you know, for whatever
trying
case, for whatever it may be, for the Republicans, Democrats, whatever it may be. I don't think it was a mass shooting. I'm with Soupa. I think there was a situation, there was a fight, and then it was dickheads letting off.
Just letting off, right.
Just letting off. I don't think it was like some guy running wild down South Street letting everybody have it. I think once the bullets started flying, punk ass young boys ain't got no aim. Crazy thing about it is the 2 guys that got involved in the initial shooting were both licensed to carry.
Right, they were, right.
So that's the craziest thing, because, like, y'all
like,
niggas...
they could have just scrapped right there and let it alone.
Yeah, y'all could have avoided this whole situation.
Right.
But in the world we live in today, you know...
I think they need to go back to duels.
10 steps and draw.
The 6
I'm going to
shooter?
teach you on the 8.
Meet up. No, y'all
With
get
the
one
6
shot.
shooter?
Everybody get one.
No, but the 6 shooter, you spin it.
Y'all
Take 10 steps
No,
and
I'm
draw.
saying, yeah, you go y'all paces. Yeah, you go meet up in Fairmount Park and do your thing.
Doc Holliday, Wyatt
Yeah.
Earp.
So you don't like 3-point shots of basketball, right?
Huh?
Man, how old are you for real?
68.
No, yeah, because I'm just saying, like,
you know what I'm saying?
You must get off my lawn and shit.
Challenge niggas to a duel, man. I ain't got a problem with nobody else from South Street but you. Me and you, let's just go duel.
But that's crazy, man. Like, we all saw the video of the boy that was feeling like them two could have just scrapped and kept it moving. Yeah, even if the third boy wanted to jump in and help his man out, whatever, like, okay, you know, that ain't right, but it is what it is. What y'all pulling the burners out for?
Because, like, y'all jumped him in and shot him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
right.
And even when he was shooting back, he
had the bottle of Henny in the hand.
But he ain't hit a lot of people because he was letting off from the ground.
Right.
I'm like,
as he should. I just got rolled on.
I don't see that as an as you should situation.
No, I just got shot and I got rolled on.
All these people outside and you just
so he already fucked up. He on the ground fucked up. He drunk
you
already.
just get rolled on, you just get shot. You just gonna hold your gun and not shoot it?
Listen, bro. Listen, I just look at that
All right,
shit completely different.
All right,
you got Soupa on the scales.
He died.
I'm with you on this one.
Because it's a million people.
You're not gonna fuck me up and
all
shoot
of a sudden,
me.
he got a conscience now. He got
That's what I'm
stumped
saying,
out.
though. Y'all with me until one of y'all kids that was down South Street, they got shot by them Jones.
I'm not disagreeing on that.
You know
I'm saying if I was that nigga, I would have shot too. I just got stumped out and shot up. There's no rules for my anger. Yeah, I'm shooting.
Man,
maybe I'm wrong, but come on.
Listen, he had plenty of opportunity to hit that nigga close range.
Yeah, he should have.
As soon as he reached, you should have started chopping at him. If that's what you is.
Because the tall boy walked up with it already out.
You right.
Thank you, guys.
You right, but
I'm kind of with him though. Like on the strength of.
I'm gonna tell you something. You already got your ass whooped and took the shot. Just lay there. Fuck it. Lay there.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no nigga co-signing that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Most of the time, we on the same side. I don't know if I can.
You said took your beating.
Yeah,
you already took it.
But the boy was inebriated on top of it. Like he ain't thinking right.
Oh, by the way, pow. Well, when they halfway down the street and you can hit anybody.
Well, he hit him.
Yeah, luckily he hit him and not nobody else.
The cop hit him in the hand. They say,
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to get stumped out, get shot, and have a gun on me at the same time and say that I'm not going to shoot.
Right.
So I'm glad I'm not in that position.
I just thought if you was going to shoot, that shit should have been started while they was close range, and it's easier to hit these niggas.
Yeah, you right. Walk
he was shooting records.
Well, at least smack the ball with the Henny bottle.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think they all acted recklessly because. You know, you from the area, like I didn't walk down on your nigga and handle your business.
Yeah.
Cause all that shooting to everybody.
Cause I'm like, even when you pulled the burner out, I'm like, why it took you so long to pop him? Like, what was going on?
Yeah, because the tall boy ain't really want to get active. He wanted to let the boy know that he had it on him.
But here's the thing: why even pull it? It's just a rumble.
No, for yeah, right.
Why even roll it?
Why he be strapped? That's something I can think of.
But as long as listen, if you know I be strapping, I don't brandish. Why you brandishing?
That whole thing was just weird.
You get what I'm saying?
And they just walked by. Like I want them to like.
They had words. Apparently,
walk by. Though, right?
Apparently there was something that happened prior to what's on camera.
I didn't know
there was like some vicious, you know.
I thought the two walk by, Joe.
And then they did a walk by again.
Okay.
And then they had more words, but then you see boy in a white t-shirt immediately grip.
But hold it, but just walk.
But still, why grip?
No, for real, I'm with you. But because you know what?
South Street,
his homeboy didn't know if he could take the other ball, so he told him, yo, you got it on you.
That's sucker shit.
He didn't know that is sucker shit because he looked like he asked the homeboy like, yo, you got it on you. Okay, you do. Now I'm gonna walk up on it. Because if I start to get my ass whooped, shoot him.
And that's exactly how I went.
That's we gonna know that regardless. So I ain't gotta pull.
Right.
I'm your man. I'm already strapped. Listen, if you get beat up, I'm busting.
Yeah.
I ain't pulling it.
Right.
Let me see you get beat up.
Look, if I start getting beat up, you don't got bust my I know how to take that ass whoop.
All right, well, Soupa, we're gonna go home and lick your wounds.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Did you just say?
If I see him stump you out?
Did you just say we're gonna go lick your wounds?
Yeah, I said we're gonna go home and let you lick your wounds.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
that's not what you said.
No, we might have to rewind the tape on that.
Rewind the tape, man.
It's a major pause.
It's super one.
Cause if they stump you out, I'm shooting them niggas. I don't care what you
gotta do that for me.
No, I'm doing it.
You don't gotta do that for me.
Well, I'm going to jail.
If I ain't gonna hold you, like, I don't even see me getting stomped out. First of all,
right.
You know what I mean? But if I'm losing, I'm okay with taking
it was 2-on-1.
Right. I'm but I'm okay with a roll on.
He was on the ground.
I'm okay with a roll on.
They trying to stomp his ears together.
The only time I feel like a nigga need to get his life took in regard to me, I feel like you trying to take my life. But if we rumbling, no, it don't never gotta go to guns.
So he put his Timbs in your face.
No. I'm gonna put my Timbs in his face one day. Like nobody has to die over a physical fight. No,
you right.
That's just how. That's the problem with the city.
Niggas
can't take ass.
I keep saying this young boy. We all gonna take it.
I mean, it's a big city, but it's small enough. We gonna run into each other.
We gonna run into each other.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna scratch every single time.
But if you don't, it's guys will.
Even on a rolling one, I'm not coming back shooting. Y'all niggas can line it up.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna pick y'all up one by one.
No, I'll come to y'all block and listen, nigga. I want to run with you and I want to run with you. Y'all niggas line this shit up.
Here's the flip side. Here's the flip side to the mentality that we have. Like he's saying, he by himself beats them two niggas ass. He gotta worry about getting killed because they can't win, lose, or draw. They still shooting.
Right.
These niggas don't. These niggas, whether they beat you up, they gonna shoot you. If they lose, they gonna shoot you. So I look at it as I might as well just do whatever because you're gonna kill me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't win. It's never gonna be all right, give me a rumble. Super gonna go out there and trash with that young boy, and this man gonna shoot him. Or they gonna beat him up and this man still gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right, but you are right, but that's what Super's saying. That's the mentality now that it shouldn't be.
It's fucked
Like,
up.
just take your ass with it.
You should.
But take your ass with it, come back,
man.
keep going until you get your leg back.
I don't feel like I could beat everybody anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna know who you was rumbling. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think I could beat everybody. But it's like, these niggas there's,
You know what I'm saying?
they really on the type of time where he admire me.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Oh, Paul, we want
Admire his dad.
Man, Dre, come on, man.
Admire
Come on,
his
this
dad.
shit, man. What's going on, man?
In the middle of the cut, though?
Yeah.
We want to finish your cut first before you rumble.
Yeah, I mean, hold up, man.
But taking it back to the gun conversation, though, right? We had it 2 weeks ago, gun laws, so on and so forth. It has passed in the House of Representatives that they voted now to move the purchase of guns from 18 to 21.
That's good shit.
But it's only in the House of Republicans.
Yeah.
House of Representatives, not
It might
the
not
ever
go through. It might not go through.
You know, I don't think it's gonna go through.
I don't think it's gonna go through.
I don't think it's gonna go through.
You know what that is, cuz? I hate to say it. That's the bullshit that we read to make us think, okay, they're going to
doing
change something.
Yeah.
And
They ain't gonna do nothing.
they hit you with
It's
that.
gonna
for
stop
next
right
week.
there.
Yeah,
The information's gonna stop right there.
It's unfortunate, man. You know, me and Soup had another conversation on it last week, and you know, I think we all could agree different ways, but something got to get changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's going to happen, I don't know. But what I don't like happening is, if you're going to label everything as a mass shooting now,
Right.
then label it. But don't do it for the, you know, the attention or
Right.
for your political views.
Yeah,
or
for the
clickbait,
headlines,
man.
shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Because I ain't going to hold you. 6, 7, 8, 11 niggas getting hit at one weekend or one night ain't nothing new here.
No, what I'm saying.
It ain't nothing new.
But see, this is what I'm gonna say though. What is the definition of the mass shooting now?
I think it's over 5 people getting hit.
Yeah. So I think I've
Or
been
5 people getting killed.
programmed by the media to think if we talking mass shooting, this one boy going in there. I hate blacks. Blah, blah, blah,
That's-
blah, blah. I hate white. Blah,
That's
blah.
different.
I hate
think that's
Jews. I hate
racially-
Asians. To me, but when I hear a mass shooting,
Yeah, that's what you
what
think.
I'm thinking,
That's what you
right? Homeboy in Vegas that was up in the window, just piping them off left and right.
I think the technical
No,
A couple boys
definition
getting
is,
shot on South Street to me wasn't a mass
I think
shooting.
the technical definition is anything over 5
Yeah, over
bodies
5,
at one
yeah,
time
correct,
is
correct.
considered a mass
So
shooting.
so basically, as long as it's not a person that you had like a let's say a previous beef with or something like that. So if 17th Street arguing with 9th Street and I roll up on 9th Street and I shoot 6 people, then
Mass
that's not
shooting.
that's
No,
not
it's a mass shooting. It don't matter what
by
you got
the
previous
law,
beef.
by the definition, that's a mass.
Definition of the law is mass
To me,
shooting.
it's not.
It's not to us, but
Why
definition.
is it not the y'all?
Because it happens every day. Like I look like you
I think because-
like he said, I'm guilty.
Yeah.
When I think of mass shootings, I think of a nigga run up into a movie theater, run up
But
into
it's a
mall.
mass shooting to me.
I don't look at it as a mass shooting.
You are right.
But you are right, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've been
Yeah, I'm
programmed
like
by the media,
me too.
newspaper, whatever.
So as long as it's innocent bystanders and there's a bunch of them,
No,
You're not catching what I'm saying.
even
We're
if they
telling you
guilty.
you're right,
No,
and
no,
our
I'm
way of
saying,
thinking is
yeah,
wrong.
yeah, your way to-
But
that's what
yeah,
I'm
when I
saying,
see
that's the way
mass
y'all see it.
shooting, I'm thinking homeboy going up into the grocery store
shooting somebody.
and just.
You know what I think of what you say? I think nigga shit. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Nigga shit. I'm a nigga. I think nigga shit. Because we keep. Come on, man. I don't even want to get into that. I think typical nigga shit. Like, damn, a bunch of niggas got hit. Even when I got nigga shit. You get what I'm saying? When you think of mass shooting, naturally, when you hear mass shooting, you start thinking like, damn, maybe the school got shot up. You don't think 16 and Cumberland got 11 niggas laid
Yeah,
down.
but I think we should though.
We should.
Yeah.
We should.
But that's how I see it.
We
Yeah.
should.
We're
I
telling
don't-
you, you're right.
You're right.
We're telling you you're right,
I'm
and
sorry.
we're wrong.
But
We're telling you.
what's wrong with y'all though?
Nothing wrong with us.
No, like, what is wrong with y'all?
We're not free thinkers.
I'm
like
sorry,
you,
we desensitized to it. We're so
Yeah.
used to it that we don't know the difference. We think, oh, that's normal.
Unfortunately, Philly is normal.
So what else is normal to you? Like rape and shit? Like,
No,
see.
Like what else is?
No, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't gonna paint that picture on me.
Like,
Hey, you know, we could.
What else?
You're not gonna paint that picture on me.
What else
bro.
happen every day that you don't give a fuck about?
Who's the real give a fuck about it?
No, he said.
No,
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying. So before I knew what
I
happened,
just said it's nigga shit.
before I knew what happened on South Street, when I saw that, when I heard it or read the headline, mass shooting in Philly on South Street,
You think
I'm like,
they
damn, someone pulls up out of the door, the AR and was just letting
You
loose.
ain't think it was a fight?
Not a scrap, and pulled the burner, and everyone had burners, and they were just letting loose.
Nigga shit. Nigga shit.
I'm not saying that.
But I'm
man.
gonna say
I
the two
said
young boys
boy.
that wasn't involved that just started shooting in the crowd. That's mass shooting.
That's nigga shit.
See, that's mass shooting to me, yo.
I'm with H without the N word.
That's
Yeah,
nigga
Because
shit.
I felt like they just wanted to be part of the shit.
That's it. Niggas being niggas.
They don't know where to pop in at.
Sure.
They might have beef and they just let it loose.
I'm glad it wasn't my son out there because I would whoop his
That's
ass.
mass shooting to me, yo.
We're telling you you're right.
No, I'm not going back and forth with y'all about it. I'm just saying, like, that's really.
Can I ask you something?
Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
No,
That vibe.
Can I ask you something? What do you think is needed to fix said problem?
You can't fix it, guys. We in
No,
another
the
age.
fact that we don't see it how you see it. What can we do to fix that?
Y'all niggas retarded.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me, I'm retarded, but you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We don't use the R
We
word.
don't use the R word. He said retro. Retro.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
Could be.
Yeah, y'all gotta get away from the hood a little bit.
I'm away from the hood, cuz.
Yeah.
I look at it as nigga shit. Because when I was in the hood, it wasn't nigga shit to me. It was like, damn, this shit crazy. Now I'm away from it, it's nigga shit. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Call me what you want to call me. But you won't call me
You
shot.
tell me
sitting in my
mowing
corner.
down 10 dudes just cause they got previous beef. Like
You got that? You got to worry about that problem up here?
Yeah.
Up here?
You don't worry about that.
No.
Let's kill a dog.
All right, what's the probability of that problem happening up here?
They had to worry about it on South Street, right?
Right. Well, what's the probability of it happening on South Street compared to up here? And if it do happen, what's up here?
One thing
What's going on? Is it a party?
One thing I will say is Philly is really small and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I don't know when I go to Wild Wild around the corner who gonna run into
You're
Wild Wild.
absolutely right.
But that's why I say it can happen anywhere.
All right, well, I don't want to sound like one.
I don't
We're gonna keep it going.
but you know
See,
what
I'm gonna sound like somebody and I'm not, and I don't want to go there because sometimes we bring shit on ourselves. We're gonna keep going.
No, that's not the question.
No, it is the question. It's all in your answers. What you saying? We don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you saying the way I'm looking at it is criminals are everywhere in the city.
They are.
They could be everywhere in the
You're
city.
right.
So why can't the shooting happen anywhere?
Because of
can.
probability.
We don't have probability. I might have a dude that's coming here that might go get gas and he run into somebody.
How many times did that happen compared to that it happens on 12th and Huntington in Beirut?
Yeah, but you still put that in with all the criminals do that.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what all the criminals do that.
No. A lot of criminals live up here and they go do work down there. You know that. You was one of them. So you go there and it's like, no, I'm sorry.
We gotta wrap this up.
A lot of them.
We gotta
No, this be 100,000 now, man. 100,000 a little bit now.
No, but you can't be oblivious to the fact of what we're saying, though, Sue. There's just a level of preparedness and a level of awareness and just overall probability.
Supporting nigga them.
Right. If I'm in the Southwest and you're here,
What part of Southwest?
The worst part.
Alright.
When it's white trash and nigga trash, he's surrounded by niggerdom. It's just dead.
that type
Nigga shit.
someone getting laid down is way more probable down
They
there
go
than
down
it is up
tricking.
here.
That's not what we talking about.
It is what we're talking
No,
about.
I'm saying it in Philly right now. It can happen.
On
anywhere.
Willard
Of course it
Avenue, it's a
can.
mass shooting. every
We're not
week.
saying that it can't. We're saying the probability of it happening.
That's not the word y'all used when we started the conversation.
No,
But
but I brought that in here, Your Honor.
All right, well, if y'all want to say probability, then y'all right there. All right.
Somehow we got talking on why we don't consider it a mass shooting. To now we talking about.
But I think we.
Hey, jumping on topic all the time.
Yeah, no, we on it.
No, it's always eight. It's all right. But I think we all can agree that something needs to be done.
Ain't not gonna be done about this because this is the devil world. He going. It's gonna get worse. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna get worse. This ain't changing. It's getting worse and worse and worse, guys. And the powers that be, they like to see us doing all this, yo.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the inflation and like no one can get a job, everything. Like you ain't gonna be able to do nothing but crime to get by.
Are you pro gun or you anti gun?
I'm pro protecting yourself to a point. Again, I'm just not with the AR. I don't think specific assault rifles I don't think normal humans need it. That's all I'm at.
This is another thing I got two safety.
Because I told you, I got a couple in the crib. So it's not like I'm speaking out of both sides of my mouth. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Assault rifles, no one needs to have that shit. Because if the government's coming to take over, the government ain't coming with just assault rifles. The government's going to bring the tank down your block, and your assault rifle's not going to do shit.
Yeah, I'm one of them niggas.
They're gonna bring the drone or the stealth. They're going to light your block up, and your AK's not going to
If I can have access to an AK or a grenade, I want it. If you ain't got it,
I get that, but that is an American. No, that's an American way of thinking, which is fine, because that's what the country is built on. My thing is,
it's not needed.
It's not needed. Like, what do you like? I never, I don't.
But with the inflation and I think it's jobs out here. I think people don't want to work.
Oh, that's I can go on for about an hour.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
I can
Always
go on.
hiring.
I'm always hiring. I can't hire nobody enough.
Work. So I kind of play the criminals is going to be the criminals. You know what I'm saying?
Because too many people don't want. You're right. Too many people don't like doing the work. They want to get paid, but they don't want to work. So they're going to find the easiest way, whether PPA scams, whether it be applying for jobs just to say that they applied to keep the benefit checks rolling in. No one actually wants to work. There are jobs out there.
Mm-hmm.
There even the quote unquote entry level jobs are now paying way more. I'm talking 50-60% of what it was 5 years ago, higher, just to get you to come to work. But people just don't want to work.
Yeah, the most places you go, they understaffed.
Understand?
You know what I'm saying? People don't want to work.
And it's affecting every line of work. Like you can't even go to the grocery store now and buy stuff because there's no one in the meat plants making the ground beef or the chicken to actually send it to you. There's not enough truck drivers that are actually delivering the product to the stores.
Bro,
anybody trying to buy a car lately, there's no cars to go out there and buy.
Yeah,
you can't get really too many new electronics. Phones are harder to get because the microchips are not being made to go into the phones. Like
cars are harder to get.
That's what I'm saying. I said the cars. Yeah, I said the cars. Yeah, like food, everything. But everyone's hiring. That's the crazy part. Everyone's hiring. No one wants to work for the money no more. Everyone is so independent. Everyone is all about working for themselves.
I got my own business.
I got my own business, so on and so forth.
LLCs and all this bullshit.
That is a cock of bullshit. That's all it is.
Everybody got an LLC.
So you're right. It's gonna keep happening as long as things like this keep going on. And there is no end in sight. There's no one way to fix it. You can only try to impact your circle the best that you can. Try to keep your people out of the way. Give back to where you can give back to your means and necessary.
Yeah. Speaking of giving back, June 25th at Loudon and Whitaker, I'm doing a free lunch playdate event from 12 to 4. And that's Saturday, June 25th, 12 to 4. All you gotta do is just bring your kid out there and have some fun. It costs nothing. Just come.
We'll be out there, Soupa Stars Sports Podcast. Come meet us. Meet the stars that we are. Well, there's only one star.
Man, come take a picture with me, y'all. Get my autograph and all that, yo.
You hot out here. You might take a picture with you. You hot.
Oh shit.
You hot out here.
On that note,
hey, I know he's not gonna say nothing. I am tomorrow when you're online downloading our YouTube. Soup got an album coming out.
Oh shit.
Give all the details, Soup.
It's on all streaming services. It's called Live, Laugh, Love, Repeat. That's the album cover right there in the background. In case y'all get, because there's a couple albums with that name. I was surprised too, but I thought that shit was original. It ain't nothing original. I gotta think of some weird shit next time. So
hey man, support my man. He's back in the music. For y'all that know Soup, you know how I get down. DJ, MC, all types of stuff.
Check me out on track 5. He's spitting that fire on that joint.
Definitely skip track 5.
About him.
About me.
Yeah, my best friend.
You want 5 for real?
Yeah,
I was gonna say like
my best friend. It's my best friend.
No, man, I wasn't gonna doubt it. I mean, I didn't know he's getting the move. But no, man, live, laugh, love, repeat, man. Tomorrow on all streaming after you download our podcast. Let's get the podcast
definitely
first.
watch the podcast first.
Then go get the man's out.
Stream this joint so we can get this boy to do one more showdown, at Manny Young somewhere, man. Bring him out of retirement.
Everybody trying to hang with
We
him.
need
With Great Street, get the man down Great
We need
Street.
one more show from Kenny Price, man. So everybody, all our followers, 136, go stream this joint tomorrow,
But on
man.
the serious note, when it's time to we only got a couple minutes left, I don't have the confidence to be on stage no more.
What?
Real rap. I just don't have it.
You don't need the confidence. You got it in you.
But this boy be at every beach in every foreign country with his shirt off.
Acting a
That's
fool.
Hey,
that's
ladies,
different.
everybody, he wearing
No,
Gucci
that's
Daddy
different.
Acting a
shorts.
fool.
That's
Gucci
different.
Daddy
I'm getting ready
For sure.
for the 5
All
they revealed.
5. You show all 5 when you wear your
I'm
shirt.
getting ready for the 5 they revealed. That's different. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
bro. You know what? First of all, you don't even really got to do shit because the people that have been with you for years are going to keep coming out.
But I still want to put on a good performance. I don't think I got
You
it
will.
anymore.
Yeah, why don't you? You are an entertainer, man.
Yeah,
It's in you. It's like riding a bike.
He
man.
ain't got it no more.
Who ain't got no more? You a fucking bold ass lie.
Show got like a half a song in him now. He gotta get on his bike.
Man, you show get on that stage and that music playing, that's all gonna come out.
Half a song?
Huh?
Half a song?
Stop.
You gotta be old now.
You ain't that old. Live, laugh, love, repeat, man. All streaming platforms. We need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe to the podcast. Get it on War Room Sports on Google, Apple, Spotify, all that stuff. Spin Wax Radio. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Peace out, y'all.
Let's go Bucks.
And yo, even if y'all don't agree with what we saying, y'all still throw the comment. Y'all
Hey,
we don't need all yes men. Like the shit he's saying now. Y'all can get on there and kill him.
Yeah.